to touch them from way over here. They can touch them from way over there. Well, Russia's playing that same game with the West. Well, yeah, we got Cuba, we got Argentina, Venezuela, them Latin American countries. We setting up shop over there. We can touch you from over there. Yep. So that's what they're doing right now, man.
That's how you play chess.
Yeah.
You know the Russians play chess.
And defend.
Yeah, because you want to always defend before you attack.
You set it up.
Yeah,
before you make
yeah.
the move, right? It says that's why you got to know that taking Crimea was a major piece over there. What was the other place? Crimea. Another spot that they were closing off. This must be Ukraine. Yeah. In Ukraine, they only want eastern Ukraine.
This is another country, Belarus or something like that.
Yeah,
Belarus.
Belarus. Yep.
Ain't they allied with Russia though? Belarus, yeah.
That's part of Russia, Soviet Union as well.
It says Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shielded helmet. Gomer and all his bands.
Turkey.
Yep. The house of Togarmah of the north quarters and all his bands and many people with you. So the Most High is controlling all of them to be against the western Edomite.
Yep. And you're going to see all those countries in the Battle of Armageddon. Mountain of the Truth in the Middle East.
So the scriptures also tell us all you that bend the bow and her shoot, there's no arrows.
Read a little more. Verse 7, be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
Basically, big brother, man.
Yeah. Protect them and make sure they don't, because hey, it only makes sense because they doing good business with each other, square business, and backstabbing and lowballing and all kind of shit, man. For years, these companies are tired of it. They come in, they make a deal, they come in, they invade, they don't pay their debts off. Ask China about America's debt, man. They ain't paying China back.
And like the example, ISIS, we all know the creation of ISIS, CIA. That's the West. So who helped dismantle ISIS in that region? Russia.
Yeah.
They sent help and gave them supply of weapons to defeat them.
Remember they
along with the Iranian general that they killed.
Yeah. Soleimani.
Soleimani.
Yeah.
Which is why they was pissed off at that. But they were the ones that actually was dismantling that whole agency group over there. There was rebel groups.
They tried that in Kazakhstan recently, and Russia got them motherfuckers out of there quick.
Yeah.
They tried a coup or whatever, try to have rebels over there. Russia's like, nah, y'all not gonna overtake Kazakhstan and then be that much closer to our border.
Exactly. And they also was instrumental in keeping the Assad regime protected. The Assad over Syria.
Yeah,
Syria.
Syria.
Yeah, Syria.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Which is north of Israel.
Yep. That was all Russia's doing. So Russia is playing that role, being a guard over them.
They gave them those missile defense systems.
S-300s, S-400s.
That's why you know the Most High.
Intercepting all those attacks from the UK, from the Israeli forces.
In chess, that's like a pawn defense.
Yeah.
Basically, you put your bigger move pieces, which are your back row, in positions so that your pawns can still navigate the chessboard.
And protect bigger pieces. But you may even, depending on your skill, if Russia showing they got skill, they'll line up them long range also.
Yeah.
And Russia getting them pawns to the other side of that board. Changing the queens, man.
Showing you the Most High had put the spirit on these people, man. Okay? So this stuff is bound to happen. I'm not sure you know what was that.
We still fucking article.
We went way like.
No, but it makes sense because we have to break it down for the people to show you. Hey, when you go to the news, this stuff is in the news. It's showing you that this is prophecy in the news.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, these prophecies are happening, and we're calling the plays, man. Okay, as the prophets are supposed to. We've been calling it, but we're calling it as it's happening before it happens even. Okay, and this stuff has to take place. And we're showing you, hey, this is that his book is worth believing in because these things are actually happening.
Yeah, the Lord said, the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Okay.
Also, Ezekiel the 12th chapter is no longer going to be a proverb of Israel saying that the day that he speak of is afar off. But no, it's nigh. You know, it's not now. It's not going to come immediate, but it's still nigh. If you're paying attention.
You need to be paying attention and preparing yourself spiritually.
Yeah, man.
Back to this article, the reasons why Rome fell. I'm gonna start at number 1 again. It says barbarian invasions, decline in morals and values. Yeah, that's the second one. It says decline in morals and values.
Yeah.
And we see that on the hugest scale, man. And the scriptures say they declared their sin to Sodom. That's declining moral values. Hey, now you got what is it, maps? You know, with basically minors.
Attractive person.
Hey, NAMBLA has been a government-funded agency, and that's the National Association of it's like a man-boy love association.
Roe versus Wade shit.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Legalizing.
Yeah.
So the abortion thing.
Yeah. That's all the decline in moral values, man.
All the women don't want to be wives.
Yeah.
They don't want to. They're not family oriented anymore. They want to just be city girls.
Yeah.
And have their careers and make all the money and be independent and be masculine and do what men do and challenge men. That's totally out of order.
They claim they don't need a man, but they just want one. But
Right.
they want a man, not for the man, the use of what men are really on the earth for. They want to create what they want to use a man for. When they want money, when they want comforts and sex or whatever, you know, they get a man that way. Women been talking big shit, man, and that's why the scriptures say they gonna catch it. Nothing change it, you know.
Telling people it's okay to fondle with animals and shit.
Yeah, that too. Rome was all about moral decay and decadence. It was all about pleasure, whatever feels good. You know, and that's what this society is all about, man.
It's become a Epicurean.
Yeah. If you're gluttonous, which is sinful, I can't say nothing about that without being called, you know, somebody that's fat shaming. You know, you say something about Lizzo, you're done.
You saw Von Beck said something about it, right?
Yeah.
Probably next.
Yeah. Now they about to find something on him now or make up some shit. You can't say nothing anymore. You denounce evil in the society, you make yourself a prey.
Everybody is above and rich.
What, Jake?
Yeah,
Jake Lynch.
Yeah, straight man.
Heterosexual.
Quick creek is Isaiah 5:20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, and that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Yeah, this society totally upside down. Backwards.
They want all the men to be turned into sodomites. But we all know that that's a tactic of the devil.
Yeah.
It really, if I could stop the masses from reproducing, just turn them into moles. Yeah. That'll you know help do the job.
You see, they using everything. They using poisons, chemicals.
They're giving the children what they call them. They call them blockers.
Hormone blockers.
Damn, there's another word for them.
Puberty blockers.
Your puberty blockers. There you go.
Puberty blockers.
Yep. So they don't develop to a man. Yeah. It ain't about the girl. It says 17.
They probably slipped that shit in when the baby was born.
Yeah.
The fucking calves they, shoot the babies up with.
That, the free lunch they give these kids at public schools.
Up in there.
It's like prison.
Yeah.
It's really set up like prison food.
Yeah, they literally just managed to transform Dwayne Wade's son.
Yeah.
He's now officially transgender.
He did it?
Bro, look at the latest picture of him.
He laid down on the table.
I believe so.
It's that Deuteronomy 20.
Yep.
23. That should not chop off that privy member. wounded in the stone should not enter in the congregation.
Yep.
The Lord, man. You know, paraphrasing around that, you know.
Yeah.
So that thing, Dwayne Wade, you know, son, that motherfucker, he ain't gonna enter in the congregation. He's gonna be melted.
Okay. That's even
Fired, man.
another precept that says, "There shall be no whore, the daughter of Zion, or sodomite among the sons of Israel."
Which that when it says there shall not be a sodomite, you can say, you know, there should not be like basically amongst us a mole. Yeah. But back then that was referring to men who make themselves temple harlots. Which really it's the same thing. A male prostitute. So it didn't matter if you was being used as a male prostitute to deal with another man or a female in the temple. But it's to commemorate Baal, some form of Baal, you know. Same thing with the woman being a whore, a temple harlot. Like them women in Hollywood, they're a bunch of sex slaves for Hollywood, you know.
Hollywood goes back to witchcraft.
Hollywood.
All Satan.
Hollywood.
Proverbs 17:15. He that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to Yahweh.
Yeah, majority of people condemn the just. Try to blame the Lord.
Yep.
Yep, you got it, bro.
Okay, that was the point. You said it. We can go back into the article. It was more.
Let me get this right quick.
That's
We
his
were
son.
talking about Sodom.
Oh, Dwayne Wade's son?
Put that on camera.
Oh no.
That's an abomination right there, man.
It looks
Wickedness.
like what's the chick from the TV show? What's the Bernie Mac show?
Bernie Mac show.
Oh, yeah.
His daughter, yeah.
Daughter,
I forgot.
What it look like? I don't remember her name.
on the show.
Yeah.
I know the
On show
the
or
actress. Her name was Camille Wimbush.
Wimbush?
Put a wig on him and shit.
Like, go sit out for real.
We gotta destroy this place, man.
But that's part of the sign of the moral decay. People have no regard for morals and righteousness anymore. You know, that's out. Like you just do what you want to do. That's pretty much the new religion of the West. Do as thou will, which is really it's a satanic principle to go by. Aleister Crowley, he made that famous.
And if you don't support this behavior of your son or your daughter, then you don't love them.
Yeah, that's child abuse.
Yeah,
If you don't allow your child to get that surgery, that's child abuse.
Crazy. He don't let
And-
him chop mutilate his body.
Yeah.
And you know what they can do now? If you don't support your child that wants to change their gender, they can take your kids away from you.
Yeah.
And they don't have to ask you.
Yeah.
Yes, I think the governor in California just signed that law.
Yeah,
They can,
Newsom.
where they can take your child away if you don't want to go with the program. You know, they're crazy, man.
Hey man, they've allowed children into these what you call it training clubs. Clubs, man.
Oh yeah, after school clubs and
Yeah,
shit.
after school clubs, and then they let them go into these bars and all these different things. Hey, but there's a legal limit of age saying you gotta be what 18, but they're allowing kids, 21, 21 to be in there. Hey, but they're allowing children to be in there, man.
Bro, can't get no license. Can't.
Bro,
They're not. See, they're more outraged over a little black chick playing the Little
Mermaid.
Yeah.
A fictional character, right?
Than to be outraged over this kind of thing.
They offended over that.
That's Babylon. That's great confusion for you.
It's funny, this lady came in my job and was talking about, she's like, I'm a big Disney fan, this and that. She was like, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. I think she looks good at it. The colors look the same. Like, to me, she looks like she fits the character better. I was like, and that was a white lady that said that, you know.
But you know, it's Esau, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Shit, they
man.
did it to us. They fucking cover up the judges.
Yeah.
You know, they covered us up, painted us so-called white people. You know, now it's coming back on you. Now you pissed.